Okay, I'll get this out of the way first. This episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5, it wasn't the best. It was okay. Like, it was just kind of like in the middle of a duel. Nothing really sort of happened to really resolve him. Well, I mean, I guess the instructor got defeated. But if I'm being completely honest with you, I think this series is focusing a bit too much on this BB character. Like, they're kind of making it out like it was a big thing. If he was like a reoccurring character, like he'd been popping up throughout the series, and this was like his big moment where he turns against one of the instructors of Academia, then maybe this could have been interesting. But this is a character that sort of got revealed, defeated a couple people, and now we're meant to care about him, and the fact that, oh, he's been like abused by this instructor. He's been systematically like probably told that if you lose this duel, you're gonna get carded. Don't lose this duel, obey me, and things like that. So when the moment comes where he's like, no, I'm going to destroy you. Well, he obviously doesn't say anything, really. He just grunts and talks about effects and stuff like that. So when he turns on the professor thing, whatever it was, I didn't really care. I will admit, it is cool seeing Jack Atlas just come out of nowhere, intrusion penalty, get into the duel, and he gives a few little pep talks to Yuya. But Yuya annoyed me in this episode because he's kind of having like a little existential crisis where he's worrying about what does the professor want with me. He keeps thinking about it. He's not paying attention to the duel. And like, he's sort of just made the realization now that he is a part of a plan. But obviously we as viewers, we knew something was going on with all these different Yuyas and that they were coming together. But he didn't. So, I don't know, it just seems a bit weird making a big deal of it now. Even though we kind of knew that. But, well, I guess it establishes that Yuya knows that there is something planned for him and all his counterparts. Which I wish they'd bloody tell me what it is, because I want to know. Why does he want to unite them all? We've already talked about this in the last episode. I'm not going to go into my theories and things like that again. But I hope they reveal it in the next few episodes. I hope they meet the Professor in the next 2 episodes. I mean, despite my complaints about this episode, and I still consider this little arc where they're like weeding out people filler. I mean, like, not filler, but like a little bit of filler. I know some people are going to disagree with me and say, no, this is important for the context of the story. It's showing like who's going to go to the... I couldn't care less. Like, honestly, Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 has had some strong points, had a couple weak points, but this seems like a series that has been sort of cut down, where I feel like they could have gone another like 50 episodes to wherever their destination is, but they were like, yeah, let's just wrap this up in like 15 episodes. So all this context we probably could have got, we're not getting anymore. For example, like the twins, the fusion sisters that we saw before that were awesome, Grace and Gloria. Loved them, would love to have seen more of them. They seem like important characters. They were in it for like 2 episodes or something like that. As the Phoenix, he still pops up every now and then, but not much screen time. Kite, he's there, he has a little bit of screen presence, but it's not that much. They've sort of put a bit too much into this series at the moment, and they just can't seem to juggle it all at once. They're like dropping things, and it's a shame because I've enjoyed Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 up to this point. I really have. Also, Yuya kept saying, oh, no way, he's really about the BB guy. He's like, could it be? He's really... And then he just stopped talking, and I have no idea what the hell he was on about. What was he trying to say? Was he trying to say, oh, he's really upset or he's really scared or something? Was that what he was trying to say? He was scared of the instructor. That's what BB was, because he just kept doing it, and I didn't know what was happening. So if you guys could fill me in on what Yuya was trying to say or trying to convey, then please let me know. But that was pretty much all I had to say about this episode. Obviously there wasn't too much to talk about. I just wanted to sort of vent a little bit of frustration I have with this series at the moment with this episode. Do I think that Jack Atlas will sacrifice himself and get carded? I wouldn't put it past this series at the moment, but I don't think they will. Because people would hate if Jack got carded. Plus I can't see him losing. If he lost to another no-name sort of side character, that'd be pretty bad, considering how big they are in their own series. But obviously the new generation has to surpass the old generation, or else what's the point of this new series? But I'd like to know what you guys thought in the comment section below. Hope you leave me a like and subscribe if you enjoyed my content. I just want to say thanks a lot for watching. Right then guys, so recently I subscribed to Loot Crate. Specifically I subscribed to Loot Anime. They specialise in sending Loot Anime related stuff, and I thought that I'd do an unboxing for you guys and show you the kind of stuff I got. Unfortunately I'm in the future, so I've already opened it all, so I know what I get. This is what the box looks like after you've turned it inside out. It's kind of like a treasure chest, which we're going to see a treasure